Hello, my name is Antonio Rivera and this is my Capstone project presentation for solving and preventing crime with data. My working company is the Puerto Rico State Police Department. It was founded in 1899 by General Guy V. Henry and currently has 12 overlapping prisons to ensure proper policing of all 78 municipalities that comprises Puerto Rico. It has over 18,000 sworn police officers and a $750 million budget. Crime statistics have proven a rise in violent crimes. We have seen a decrease of murders for 2013 through 2016, but for this year we have over 300 cases. Those are 47 more than last year for this time. Rape has an alarmingly increasing rate from 39 to 150 cases. Assault has increased for the past year and is in track to break last year's record of cases. Robbery has decreased, although police has stated there are more cases for this date than for last year's. The Pestel analysis for my working company can be summarized in the possible situations that the state police may face and how the public reacts to such situations and actions. The biggest problem is the changes of organizational plans with new leaders every 4 years. In the technological aspect, cybercrime is on the rise, and there are technology innovations that threatens their organization. Being an island in the Caribbean, the environmental aspect has tremendous impact on the organization because it needs to work overtime to protect and serve. The SWOT analysis shines a light into the current procedures and capabilities of the state police, this being a strong leadership that is aware of the body of the organization and its practices. In terms of weaknesses, the corruption has damaged the public opinion and has no appropriate funding to deal with all its challenges. The opportunities for the state police are to develop a data-driven methodology to structure its yearly operations, to begin a campaign of complete transparency with the public, and cooperate with local and federal agencies creating more effective strike forces. The business problem identified is the development of strategic plans based on intuition and practices that work elsewhere to fight crime, creating a domino effect that has damaged not only the organization and its public perception, but Puerto Rico itself. The proposed solution is to implement a BI system that integrates data and provides modeling based on historical data, such as the ones shown here. This system will have predictive capabilities that leadership can use to create patrolling strategies to prevent crime instead of focusing on just solving them. The main operational area that will be impacted is patrolling. Patrolling strategies will be based on historical data integrated from different police forces, federal and local, to prevent crime before and those happening at the moment, such as drug shipments coming through the island. Building a data culture will be a continuous process, but the state police should invest at least 3 months of modifying the culture before installing the BI system. The integration of existing data and the training of officers will take about 3 months, during which time the installation of the BI system will take place. After their system is installed, new strategies are to develop and the system tested in the field. Finally, the process starts over from the design of the new strategies forward. The gap analysis for the State Police Department is the database preventive patrolling and to share insights with all policemen on the go and to identify crime trends in high-risk areas and spots frequented by tourists. The present state is intuition-based patrolling and police only have an intelligence session at the beginning of their shift. In high-risk areas that have a few policemen at some specific times are just looking and patrolling the area. The equipment needed will be the acquisition of the BI solution proposed and the creation of a data-driven culture throughout the organization. This culture is critical for the successful implementation of said tool because it will be useless if the reports and suggestions generated by the system are ignored by the decision makers and they continue to establish strategies based on intuition. The data collection process should include in the following fields to provide the BI system with the necessary information for modeling capabilities: the type of crime, age of offender, date and time of crime, and the precise location are for segmentation purposes. The rest of the data is to be integrated and create a thorough report for the modification of current practices to solve crimes. The data mining methodologies to be utilized are the reports submitted by officers at the end of their shift, stating what they did and what changes they saw while patrolling, the crimes reported, the historical data from local and state databases. After this information is mined, cleansed, and formatted, is submitted to the DMP system to be integrated with the existing information to create the reports that will be put into officers' squad cars, computers, and tablets. The data analysis techniques to be used are the data regression and prediction. The entire BI proposal relies on these techniques to understand how current crime may affect future trends and activities the police may pursue to combat crime. While it is an ever-changing game, the BI system can pick up seemingly unrelated cases and feed it to decision makers, providing a tactical advantage. The proposed VI system will share reports live with decision makers through dashboards and to officers on the streets through their squad cars computers. This will, was, this will allow for quick implementation of changes due to the new information provided live by the models of the system. First off, the Colonel of State Police will need to change the current culture to a data facts based culture and will have a budget of $100,000 to make this happen. This is to avoid officers going out with their intuition instead of following the database plans, with 8.6 million for the total ownership of the system. The main benefit will be the reduction of crimes and illegal activities throughout the island. Then the public perception of the police will change radically, providing opportunities to solve cold cases because of no cooperating witnesses before. Reducing crime will increase tourist arrivals, helping move the economy by the investing of their money. The projected impact will be the perception of the international community into how a small island has solved its biggest problem by preventing crime first and solving later, making a turnaround in the country's perception of the police and getting back to the island of enchantment, making the streets safer one crime at a time.